Alright guys, December 30th, 2016. This is probably going to be my last upload of this year, so it's pretty darn crazy to think about. So, Happy New Year to everybody. Happy 2017. It's, like I said, it's crazy to think we're already there. Time just flies. This year has flown. But, today I have some quick updates on the LT1000. I thought I would come out here and do this video since I was taking this thing off the charger anyway, and I'm going to start it up to make sure the battery got a good charge. But quick updates on the LT1000. The last time you guys saw this thing was when I did that video of it in November, and that's when it still had the mower deck on it and everything like that. As you guys can see, it's changed significantly. The mower deck is gone. We've got it sitting up front in the garage, so the mower deck is off, and it has been replaced by wheel weights and tire chains and a snow plow. So, yeah, snow plow and wheel weights and tire chains. I did everything by myself pretty much. I installed the wheel weights, the tire chains, and the snow plow all by myself. I had just a little help from my dad securing the tire chains, but that's basically it. I did everything else by myself, including the plow installation. So, which was not fun, I'll tell you that. It took me 2 weeks to put this thing on just because it was so darn cold outside. And I did follow the instructions step by step, and the thing still seems pretty sloppy, so I'm not sure. But this is a brand new Craftsman snowplow. I'm not sure how much my dad paid for it, but brand new Craftsman snowplow. I've only used it, we only had 2 big snows, so I've only pulled this thing out and used the plow 2 times, pretty much. But it's in awesome shape, as you guys can see. It's, as I was saying, it's pretty much brand new still, only been used 2 times. And here's a closer look at the plow. As I was saying, I installed this thing. I followed the installation instructions for this thing step by step, and I'm still not sure if I did it correctly, because the thing seems pretty darn sloppy. This thing is like that. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that. It's you know, you have to use a lot of force when you go to put it down. I'm not sure if that's how that's supposed to be. So, but I mean, for the most part, I think I did a pretty good job. For the most part, it seems to work pretty darn well. So, all the snow that we've gotten a lot of snow here, but it is all melted. Thank goodness. I hate snow. And yeah, the wheel weights and the tire chains weren't too big of a pain to put on. Thankfully, there were already holes for the bolts in the on the wheel. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start it up for you guys, and we'll do a quick startup, because as I was saying, I had this thing on the trickle charger. I had this thing on for like 2 weeks, because when I went to start this thing up 2 weeks ago, that's when we still had snow on the ground, and I needed to use this thing, and the thing would like barely turn over because the battery was going dead. And that surprised me, because this is like a brand new battery. My dad just replaced this battery, yeah, October 2016. And the only thing that sucks about this tractor, and I'm sure all lawn tractors, is that there's no alternator or anything like that that charges the battery while the engine runs, which kind of sucks. So if the battery's dead, the battery's dead. There's no way to charge it. You know, if the battery like barely started the tractor, you know, even if the tractor's on, it will not charge that battery. So you have to charge the battery by yourself. The engine will not charge it for you. So, and we don't have, I don't know what happened to our big battery charger. I haven't been able to find that. So I've just had it on this crappy little trickle charger for 2 weeks. And hopefully 2 weeks was enough time to pretty much give the battery a good charge. So anyway, it's been sitting for I cut the charger off 1 week ago, and I tried starting it, and it started up just fine. So it's been sitting for about a week without being started. It is currently about 30 degrees outside, so not too bad, but with the wind chill, it is very cold. So I'm gonna get on it here, and this choke lever has been, since it's gotten cold outside, it hasn't been working quite properly. So I'm gonna put it as high as I can to choke it, and we're gonna see if this thing will start up for us. So. Pivots, but not much. Oh yeah, there it goes. Yeah, so seems like the battery's doing pretty good. Started up just fine. Yeah, I did use this thing to plow to the driveway a couple weeks ago, and it did an awesome job. The snow plow did an absolutely awesome job. The only problem I was having with it is that I actually took this thing all the way down the street to the neighbor's house, and this hydrostatic transmission was having some problems. I was I was like driving it down there, and I started to notice a little bit of a strange smell coming up from this area, and I'm not sure if that was the belt for the hydrostatic transmission or if it was actually the hydraulics, but I'm just being very careful with this thing because I definitely do not want to burn out the tranny on it. That would not be good. But I've heard that the manual or the non-hydrostatic transmissions are a lot better to use with the snow plows, but besides that, I haven't had too many problems with this thing. I'm just hoping this transmission won't burn up on me or anything like that. So yeah, hopefully it'll be okay here. I'm just going to use if the neighbor asked me to do her driveway again, I'm just going to take the snowblower down there. I'm not going to deal with the tranny on this thing burning up. So anyway, there you guys go. The thing seems like it's things started up fine. It seems to be running fine. It's not burning any more oil from the muffler, which is really good. So yeah, go ahead and kill it here. And there you guys go. That's pretty much all I've got to show you guys. So thanks for watching, and as I said before, this is probably going to be my last video of 2016. So thank you guys for an awesome year, and Happy New Year. Happy 2017. That'll be it.